Welcome to TorqueTon. I'm here to cut through the BS on one of the most profitable lies in automotive service: oil change intervals. You've got service centers pushing 3,000 miles, manufacturers saying 10,000, and everyone in between claiming they know what's best for your engine. Today we're exposing who's lying, who's profiting, and what your car actually needs. Because getting this wrong could cost you thousands in engine damage or waste hundreds on unnecessary services. The 3,000-mile rule isn't some sacred automotive commandment. It's a relic from the 1970s when engines had the precision of farm equipment and oil had the consistency of maple syrup. Back then, conventional oil broke down fast, engines leaked like sieves, and yeah, you needed frequent changes. But here's the kicker: service centers never updated their pitch when technology advanced. Why? Because convincing you to change oil 4 times a year instead of once makes them 4 times the profit. It's that simple. Everything changed, but nobody told you. Modern engines are machined to tolerances measured in thousandths of an inch. Precision that would make 1970s engineers weep. Full synthetic oil can handle temperatures exceeding 400 degrees Fahrenheit that would turn old conventional oil into tar. Manufacturer intervals now stretch from 7,500 to 15,000 miles because the engineering actually supports it. Yet somehow, that quick lube place still has a 3,000-mile sticker ready for your windshield. Coincidence? I don't think so. Here's where it gets interesting. A growing camp says 5,000 miles is the new 3,000, and they might be onto something. Not because modern oil can't go longer, but because most of you don't drive like the lab tests assume. This isn't about oil capability. It's about real-world insurance. 5,000 miles gives you a buffer against the unexpected while still cutting your service frequency in half compared to the old myth. But before you get comfortable with longer intervals, here's the punch to the gut. 80% of you qualify as severe duty drivers, and you don't even know it. Think you're normal because you don't tow a boat? Wrong. Short commutes under 10 miles? Severe. Stop-and-go traffic? Severe. Idling in drive-thrus? Severe. Your oil never gets hot enough to burn off moisture and contaminants, creating the perfect recipe for sludge. Suddenly, that 3,000-mile interval doesn't sound so crazy, does it? Here's what nobody talks about. Oil goes bad, even when you're not driving. Sitting in your garage for 6 months or more, oil oxidizes from exposure to air, absorbs moisture from temperature changes, and turns acidic, essentially becoming a corrosive agent inside your engine. It doesn't matter if you only put 2,000 miles on your car last year, that oil is still attacking your engine from the inside. Time kills oil just as surely as miles do, yet most of you ignore the calendar completely. Some engineers argue we've gone too far in the other direction. They claim frequent oil changes actually cause more wear because fresh oil strips away protective layers that take time to build up. Others swear by sending oil samples to labs instead of following any manual, treating their car like a Formula One race team. These aren't mainstream views, but they highlight how complex this really is. Cut through the noise, and here's what's actually reliable. Your owner's manual first, then your car's oil life monitor as backup. Not perfect, but both are calibrated for your specific engine and driving conditions. Not some generic advice from a guy in a pit who's never seen your engine. Synthetic oil legitimately outperforms conventional in every measurable way. And yes, regular changes do improve longevity. The question is, how regular is regular enough without being wasteful? Here's your action plan. If you drive highway miles in a modern car with synthetic oil, follow your manual. Don't let anyone bully you into more frequent service. If you're urban, short trips, lots of idling, split the difference at 5,000 miles and sleep well at night. And regardless of miles, change it at least once a year. The oil companies, service centers, and manufacturers all have skin in this game. You need to make the call based on how you drive, not how they want to profit.